to show that we are serious and we are trying to do something. We also study the currency futures market, and we have the currency options market, and we found based on the high-low volatility of the currency, the strike price instrument is not in line with what the market requirement is. So we have reduced it from 24 paisa to 10 paisa, and it is going to become effective from March 6th. The third effort which is going on is about Sensex 30 as a derivative product. Today it's not very active. The reason, should it be active, already there is a very prominent Nifty index. Why do you require it? As I told you, it will be very helpful for you to have the interactive relationship between these two indexes to be turned into trading strategies. It will be used for trading implied volatility in the midweek. A lot of trading strategies will evolve if this is also active, apart from giving the product differentiation and a good product details for people to do. Broad market, if we are talking about the growth from 3 trillion to 30 trillion very soon, if that is 10 times, the capital market has to grow exponentially. So one new product is a very, very small thing to happen. So we think that we should relaunch and we should talk to market participants. These are some of the very few of the lot of ideas that I have. If you give me the time, I will probably talk to the entire day. I'm so passionate about it. But I don't know, in the interest of time, I'm just mentioning these three.
Sir, I would like to draw your attention.
Something wrong. So my things got restricted only to that extent. Similarly, when somebody, if you ask the police person, kaisa hai everything, they say some log chor hai. Because whatever the persons with whom they interact are either criminals or somewhere those who have been cheated. So they think the entire world is right. But to a fact, it is the only 10% of the population are, you cannot change them. And in the world there is about 10% of the population, they remain, whether there is any regulation or whether there is any rule or not, they are self-regulated.
That reaching the true development state is one of the important policy agenda of our country. But this can be ensured only if the country and all the states do inclusive development. Financial inclusion is one of the important agenda through which our country and the states can ensure growth. Therefore, I am sure organizing such conclaves will help us to further delve upon whether we are moving on the correct path and ensuring financial inclusion for all the citizens of our country. Few days back, our state, West Bengal, had the opportunity of hosting G20 Summit that focused on global partnership for financial inclusion. It was held here in Kolkata. We had delegates from all over the globe visiting our city. In this program, it was mentioned by our Honorable Chief Minister, I quote, "The West Bengal government has shown the way for true financial inclusion by giving development a human face." Unquote. Members, as our country is progressing on the path of development, we have to provide a sensitive, responsive and inclusive system of governance for the people. This is what we would call a true ecosystem for a better future. This is the theme of today's financial conclave. Any development
Thank you, sir. In the category of leading and the growing Indian exchange of the year, may I request Mr. Rishi Nathani, Chief Business Officer, MCX India Limited, to kindly come up, please. Sir, would you do the honors for us? Yes, that's why I requested sir to do this. Thank you. We will cherish this moment. May I request Mr. G.K. Sudhakar Rao, Field General Manager of the Union Bank of India, the best bank of the year in financial ecosystem, to kindly come up, please. Sir, would you do the honors, please? For Customer Services Excellence of the Year, may I request Mr. Avik Das, Senior Vice President, and Mr. Endar, Joint President of LSI Financial Services Limited, to kindly come up, please.
So obviously in this context, it is very relevant that we look at commodities in much more greater detail, some of the risks as well as the opportunities that the market brings in. So my first question to Mr. Nathani is that, we talk about various asset classes. So what are your views about commodity as an asset class? How does it fit in?
Thank you. That's a very relevant question because many people label commodities as an alternate asset class. And I beg to differ massively because according to me, there is no asset class more mainstream than commodities. Because commodities are the basis for our entire existence. The place we